naalala ko nga yung stories mo, parang nadaanan ko
Tayo
na naman.
ka.
Sabi ko,
Gago, akala ko talaga kinasal din siya. By the way, live na ito. Tayo pa double check na. Hindi, okay lang. Wala pa naman tayo. Private casting. Kasama pa niya family niya, no? Kasama pa niya family niya. Para sa Spider-Man, no? Tangina, nakakabaliw pala to. May pag nasa kwarto ka lang, kahit maka-jogging sa village, di ka makagawa. Nakakabaliw, man. Tangina, may 10 days pa akong ganito. Smiley while texting si Gago. Okay, live na tayo. Hello, what's up mga tigang? Happy New Year everyone! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Ayan. Okay. Happy New Year guys!
Anong
Yun.
anong bago sa New Year?
Ayun, positive. Positive. Yung bago sa New Year guys. Kung nagtataka kayo, bakit kulang kami ngayon? Si parang Evanders natin ay sumakaliwang, iba pala yung sumakaliwang. Ano pala yun? Ano pala? Hindi pala, iba pala, joke lang.
Sumakaliwa, hindi sumakabila.
Oo, sumakaliwa
So,
lang, sumakaliwa. Sumakaliwang stream lang. At nagpapahinga ngayon dahil, alam niyo naman, medyo meron tayong konting surge in terms of pagiging positive ng mga tao. So, isa sa mga positive. And ako, actually, sabihin ko lang sa inyo, kanina ko lang din nalaman, positive pala ako. Pero so far, wala naman ako nararamdaman. Yay! Nakikiuso tayo eh. Sa dami-dami ng... makulit ka. Sa dami-dami ng pagiging mo.
Para to sa mga hashtag na please be positive 2022. Ayan. Dami ko yung nag-positive.
Katotoo, positive to do. Yun. So anyway guys, hindi namin makasama ngayon si Ivanders para sa aming episode 41 ng Tambayang Talong, kung saan pag-uusapan natin ang Don't Look Up movie ng Netflix. Ayan, okay.
Yeah. O nga pala, tsaka ang pansin na nila kasi diba nung New Year, magkakasama na tayo. Tapos ngayon magkakaiwalay na naman tayo ng squares. Dahil nga syempre gusto rin natin maging responsible and maingat sa mga mangyayari ngayon. So, for this certain episode, Discord lang muna tayo.
Actually dapat pala Migo hindi natin pinansin, no? Kasi tingnan mo, same yung position ni Ivan kung nasa si Marco, same silang buhok. Pumayat lang si Ivan. Siya pa siya pumuti. Di ba? Dapat pala yun lang sinabi natin eh. Bagong taon, new me, new year, new me. Hindi ko may pare 7 days lang ganyan nakapayat si Ivan ngayon, guys. Kaya doon sa mga
Ganun talaga, pre. What's up, Dylan? Kamusta kayo? Kamusta kayo, baggers? Kamusta kayo, mga pre?
Ano, di ba?
Kamusta mga pre?
Kamusta mga pre?
Kuwang-kuwa naman di ba? Sakto. Yun. So, Ivan, kung nasan ka man ngayon, sana masaya ka na. De, joke lang. Ivan, kung nasan ka man, sana pagaling ka. Yan, nanonood. Sana naman dumaan. Ito pala, dumaan pala siya eh. Ko-comment ba siya? Ito pala, nagko-comment siya eh.
Ano sabi?
Okay lang ako. Lagi ko kayong babantayan. Sabi niya, iba pala. Kailangan ayusin ko yung comment box habang yan. Bago tayo mag-start, intro na kayo guys.
Okay guys, ito yung first episode namin for 2022, episode 41. Tambayan Talong at pag-uusapan natin yung very, I would say, controversial Netflix movie na Don't Look Up, pare, na so nakita ko kasi itong mga reviews, laging 50-50 eh. Like, a lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people liked it. And I think valid yung dalawang reasons nila regarding that. I would sway more with one side towards the other. Pero gets ko naman yung reasoning nila behind that. And I think it's a good way to start this new year with this first episode natin sa 2022. Ito yung pag-uusapan natin kasi I think it's whatever your opinion is of the movie, I think it's very relevant doon sa mga themes na pinag-usapan nila sa movie nito. Ano sa tingin nyo, di ba pare?
Yeah, actually, wala pa akong naririnig na side or nababasa ng side kung bakit hindi nila nagustuhan. May mga nakikita akong hindi nila gusto, pero hindi ko pa, wala pa akong naririnig na reason kung bakit nila hindi gusto. Pero ako, it was on point for me. Like, I enjoyed it more than, naalala niyo yung satirical na documentary na lumabas. Yung sa, anong title nun? Netflix din yun eh. Yung, gumawa rin sila ng mga artista. Yung may Samuel Jackson pa.
Death to 2020, yun ba yun?
Oo, parang gano'n. Basta yung documentary type rin siya. Tapos,
I think it was Death to 2020.
Hindi ko pa ata napapanood.
Meron siyang part 2, Meron siyang part 2, Death to 2021.
Okay. So yun kasi parang satirical din siya na na documentary type naman. ng tungkol sa COVID na parang nilolook back na lang ng mga tao kung ano yun. Ang dami siyang segments magkakaiba. May historians, may ganun. Pero comedy rin siya, everything satirical. Pero doon parang, alam mo, may nakuha akong feel na by parts na nagpapatawa talaga siya na sinasabi siya. Pero itong sobrang talino ng Don't Look Up. Sobrang on point ng sarcasm niya, ng satire niya. For me, it's really, really, really on point na ang daming parts doon na gago, ba't di ko naisip yun? Yung gano'n, na parts you wish you wrote or parts you wish you made. So sobrang relevant pa na bigla nag-spike na yun. Tsaka sige, mamaya ko na-bring up. Pero, may totoong may nangyayari siya ngayon yung Don't Look Up na movie in so many ways.
It is actually. It's very, very relevant in my opinion.
It's relevant. That's why it's a good starting episode for us to talk about. It's 2022 pare.
Yes.
I mean, hindi lang figuratively. Diba? Kasi ako ang dating sa akin nung nangyayari doon, yung Don't Look Up, yung meteor is yung COVID na ang daming di naniniwalang may COVID talaga, diba? Parang gano'n. Tapos may anti-vaxxers, may vaxxers. Tapos, pero hindi. As in, literal nangyayari siya ngayon. Nakita yung news na mayroong asteroid na palapit sa atin.
Napadating sa atin,
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Nakasilaki ng Eiffel Tower. Medyo nakakapraning ng konti yun. Nakadagdag sa anxiety ko yun.
Pero let's talk about it more in detail in a bit, pare. So, where should we start, pare? Dito sa...
Ay lang, hindi pa nag-i-intro si Marco, yung bago nating sali.
Oh, yun.
Yung bago nating salta. Hindi pa
Sorry, paano
nag-i-intro.
nag-intro sa ganito? But last time, di na naman ako pina-intro. Paano to?
Wala, magsabi ka lang. Sabi mo, para si Ivanders. Ayaw mga pre, ako nga pala si Ivanders. Isang streamer. Yung Talong Gaming.
Ivanders, manood kayo kasi next week mag-stream ako ng bagong Spider-Man na game dahil para
That's actually accurate.
Tama yun, pare. Isa akong streamer ng Talong Gaming, pero matagal na ako din nag-stream.
Paano ba? Ako si Mikoy.
Yan.
Kailangan pa ba yung gusto sa Bigo?
Tama needs no introduction daw, pare.
Wala na okay na yun.
Pare kahit 10 viewers na kami, iba dyan, hindi ka kilala, min. Hindi ka pa gano'n kasikat. Sabi ko sa'yo, ikaw lang extra may action hero, may action figure.
Action figure.
Oy, collectible hindi yun, action
Collectible.
figure.
Di ba action figure? Collectible na yun. Okay, so anyway, ayan. Ako naman si Wach and welcome to our episode 41. At tara, pag-usapan natin Don't Look Up. And guys, kung nagtataka kayo bakit parang pumayat si Ivan, hindi po si Ivan yan. Yan po si Mikoy Morales, ang bago naming Tambayan Talong member na nasabi namin last episode na kasama namin. So, yan ang 4th member ng Tambayang Talong. Ayan. May comment tayo.
It's an honor na makasama ako dun sa thumbnail, sa art card.
Yan, syempre. Buti pa, no? Hindi ka tulad ng ibang hindi ka tulad ng ibang mga press ko, no? Hindi ka sinasama sa pag hindi ka artist, no? No. Hindi ka sinasama sa no? Hindi natin sabihin kung ano yun. Kung anong mga press ko yun, no? Hindi ka sinasama sa mga art card.
Ang inang manghusay yan.
Diba? Grabe. Grabe. May no? Hindi natin babanggitin kung anong agency yun, no? Hindi ka man na sinama sa art card.
Kung natin banggitin na Viva yun.
Huwag natin banggitin. Baka mamaya mapansin pa ng Viva yun. Anyway, so tara, pag-usapan. Daan naman natin yung mga comments. Dami tayong mga tropa dito ngayon.
Dami nga
Happy New Year guys. Kila JM, kila Mark, kila Shaq, kay Felix. Felix, welcome back. Na-miss ka namin. Kay Dayan.
Last time, diba?
Yes, kay Dayan. What's up, Dayan? Welcome back, Dayan. Kay Timmy. And kay JM ulit. Yes,
Mark,
welcome guys. Si Mark. Ito pala si Joe. Si Joe Mangliman. What's up, Joe?
Wala na
Happy
balbas
New
ni
Year.
Ivan. Tama, pare. Nag-ahit na siya, men.
Pare actually yung pag inahid mo yung balbas ni Ivan, pati yung second chin tanggal Tinan mo. Nagkaliig Rektang-rekta.
Yung ahit na yan, pare, ano na yun? That's already 40 pounds, pare. Yung
40 pounds. Pare di si Ivan kamukha mo dyan si Ed. Kilala mo si Ed? Si Ed yung sa 90 Day Fiancé.
Gago si No Neck Ed.
Si Nonek. Ayan to, si Nonek Ed. Hello. I like the view.
I like the view. You're my view.
You're my view. Takot na trip. Yung mga asteroid yun, no? Yung ulo. Ayun na.
Oo. Siya tayo sa Don't Look Up, pare.
So don't look up, ho. Alright, tara. So to all our viewers, maraming salamat, sinamahan nyo kami yung taon. Pasensya, like I said, sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, wala si Ivan ngayon dahil positive siya. So hopefully, let's pray for his quick recovery. And yeah, so let's start the show, guys. Tara, what are your initial thoughts or first thoughts regarding this movie? Prior to watching it, meron ba kayong idea na lalabas tong movie na to? May napanood ba kayong trailer about it or anything?
O pare, siguro yung unang sagap ko ng Don't Look Up is the fucking lineup ng cast, pare.
Yeah.
Yung cast members ito, pare, if I may be wrong with my calculation, pero sa lahat ng collection ng cast na to, ito siguro yung cast na may pinakamaraming Oscar nominees and winners.
Kasi,
Kasi-
in terms of movies, yeah.
Yeah, kasi Meryl Streep is there. She's won tons. Actually, I think she's won everything that she's nominated in. Mark Rylance is there, and I think he won from Bridge of Spies. Of course, Jennifer Lawrence and Leo is here. Jonah Hill also won. At the same time, I may be forgetting some faces.
Kate Blanchett.
Kate
Blanchett,
Blanchett, yeah. Tangina si Lady Galadriel is here, pare. And she's still fucking beautiful. And
Maganda yan.
she's an
Maganda
elf,
yan.
eh. She's an elf, so I can't really blame her
Immortal.
for maintaining her beauty, pare. Ganun talaga siya. She's Lady Light. Pero yun nga, going back to your question, Watch, siguro, yun yung masasabi ko ditong pinaka nag-attract sa akin sa movie. It's the lineup, pare. Sobrang star-studded, sobrang all-star cast. Kasi, tangina pare, I may be wrong pero ito siguro yung cast na may pinakamaraming Oscar-nominated and winners sa isang movie. So I was very excited to see this movie just because of that. Oh, and Tony is here.
Yeah. Ikaw naman, Marco.
Yun din, kasi parang iba eh. Nung nakita ko pa lang na una-una director. Both sa director para
Adam McKay. Yeah.
Alam mo.
Diba? Plus, makuha na si Leo and Jennifer Lawrence together. Parang ngayon lang sila nagsama. Sa ano ko, first time ko sila papanood together. Doon pa lang inabangan ko na to. Plus, yun nga eh, yung pagka-star-studded na ng cast, hindi siya parang blockbuster commercial money-making casts na pinagsama-sama. Like parang Red Notice. I mean, I love Rock and I love Ryan Reynolds and syempre si Gal. Pero iba yung appeal nung cast na to, iba yung pagka-all-star nung cast na to. Halos
Diba, pare? These guys are, alam mo yun, these guys are Hall of Fame level, I would say, pare. Alam mo yun?
And for them to say yes to a material like this, it's something. Doon pa lang na intrigued na ako and medyo nag-assume na ako ng konti na maganda to. Dahil hindi mo o basta itong mga to sa mga ganyang material or sa ganyang roles di ba? So plus ang una rin kasi na-feel ko na baka lumagpas dahil sobrang ang dami gumagamit ng topic na a lot of people make fun of the COVID situation, the pandemic, and everything, pinaparallelize yun sa maraming pelikula. Ang daming quarantine films na lumabas. Pero for this certain thing, ito yung hindi directly COVID like hindi nila in-address directly yung COVID. Pero ito yung pinaka-nakakuha ng nangyayari sa lahat sa atin nung past 2020 to 2021. Diba? For me,
Very
accurate. Ito yung pinaka-accurate. At hindi lang yung concept, hindi lang yung scenes, but yung mismong lines, kung paano sinabi, at kung anong pinag-uusapan, at kung sino nagsasabi, napaka-accurate, as in, parang nanonood ng real life talaga. Kaya, iba bro. Iba yung tama sa akin ng film na to.
Same.
Ikaw,
Ako naman, for me, I didn't have wala akong idea. I think this is one of the movies last year. Ang awkward sabihin na 2021 was last year na, no? So, like 2021 as last year, na I would say went under the radar. Kasi parang, marketing-wise, I guess hindi sila, this is one of the movies na masabi kong wala tayong masyadong nakitang buzz. I would say.
Yeah.
Oo, no?
Until
Oo.
it was released. Parang nagka-buzz nga lang siya nung pagka-release na eh. I guess when
Kaya
the trailer went out, parang, oh shit, star-studded. Pero hindi siya yung parang nagkakagulo yung mga tao na, uy, tangin na, magandang panoorin to ah. More exciting. Parang, okay, I guess a lot of people were a bit curious about it. But when it went out, dun siya mas sumabog in my opinion eh.
Mhm.
And yeah, I guess that, I'm not gonna say it's a hype, pero yung parang mga tao nagsasabing, this movie is really good. A dark comedy, a very funny satire of what's happening in the world. Actually, it's not a satire in my opinion. It's more of like, what? A great
A commentary.
representation. Yeah, a commentary, eh, no? Kung paano
Yeah.
talaga nangyari sa atin, eh.
Mhm. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
hindi-
oo. Ganun yung direct eh.
you could, in my opinion, you could actually say that it's like a comedy documentary. Parang ang hirap, parang doon mo siya gusto ilagay eh. Na parang
Yeah,
gusto mo
and
sabihin na parang gusto mo sabihin na totoo to, pero at the same time parang hindi. So hindi ko alam kung paano sabihin yun eh.
And actually, the way they promoted this movie is parang sinabi nila na parang somewhere between the lines of based on a true story or parang it can be a true story.
Yeah, that's the
how
line.
they marketed it.
That's the line that they use eh. Parang, this could be a true story.
Yes, this could be a true story. That's their
Parang
line.
ganun
And
eh.
it's
Parang
true,
yun-
pare. That's how it feels like.
Yes. Oo nga eh. Na parang Simpsons episode na nakakatawa siya ngayon, pero alam mo
Actually,
pwede siya mangyari talaga, di ba?
Totoo. Ang galing.
Galing. Gusto ko yung pag-depict nila kay Trump, tapos Meryl Streep ka pa. Gaga sobrang, the way kung paano nila, I mean, sobrang accurate niya to the point na pwede mo ang sabihin na pwede kang, kunwari, nagalit si Trump, na parang ginagago niyo ako sa Don't Look Up. Pwede mo pa rin sabihin na, paano mo nasabing ikaw yun? Hindi naman ikaw yan.
Oo,
ah.
hindi mo ikaw
Diba?
lang na, oo. Babae yun eh.
I
Parang
would
yung
even
masabi mo
argue, pare. I would even argue na Meryl Streep as the president in that movie is not really entirely 100% Trump. I would argue it's a mix of Trump and Hillary Clinton. Kasi if you guys are familiar dun sa debacle niya when she was running for president against Trump nung unang kailan ba tumakbo si Trump? 2016 or 2017? Anyway, that's regardless of the point. Pero basically the way they handled the character of Meryl Streep is, you can say it's very much reflective of Trump. That's true. Pero if you are aware of what's happening there, especially the news throughout the years, nung late 2015 onwards, you can say that character is really an amalgamation of really bad politicians, period.
Mismo. Kahit nga yung ano eh, yung ganun siya ka-specific kung paano sinulat yung roles and yung lines na it's so specific na pwede mo siyang ma-pinpoint sa kahit sino. Pero at the same time, kahit sino pwede mo ring malagay dun sa role. Like, pwedeng si Trump yun, pwedeng si Digong yun. Di ba? Pwedeng, even yung role ni Jonah Hill, di ba? Na ano niya yung mga spoiled na kamag-anak na nag-automatic.
Yes. Anak niya yun eh. Anak ng president yun eh, di ba?
Anak ng presidente, di ba? So, ang dami rin
Ano si
ganun.
Bongo yun?
Yeah, ang daming parallelisms na nangyari dito sa movie, I would say.
Tapos yung role ni, what's his name? Yung parang Steve Jobs.
Si
Mark Rylance. Yeah.
Si Ishwell. Peter Ishwell.
Yeah.
Well, sobrang on point din, no? Like, you would say Steve Jobs, pero ang dami rin pwedeng Jeff Bezos yun, di ba?
Actually, I guess parang combination siya eh, no? Parang lahat ata ng billionaire pinagsama-sama sa kanya eh.
I believe so as well.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, siya rin yung sa di ba? Siya rin yung sa Ready Player One.
Yes, siya yung creator. Yep.
Oh, yung creator.
Talaga?
Yung creator.
Dude, can I just say,
Sobrang bagay.
out of all the actors there, I would say siya yung pinakamagaling kasi busit na busit ako sa kanya.
Gago ako rin.
That's why he won the Oscar, pare. Before.
Oh, did he? For ano?
Yeah, Mark Rylance won it in Bridge of Spies
Yeah,
as
man.
supporting actor.
Oo, ang dami nun.
Alam mo kung bakit ko nare-remember, pare? Because I really wanted Sylvester Stallone to win in Creed as Best Supporting Actor. Pero nanalo si Mark Rylance that year.
Actually, alam mo, sa lahat ng gawa ni Stallone, dun ako pinaka-nagalingan sa kanya, sa Creed.
Yeah, dude, the first one, yeah.
The first one. Doon ako na parang, gagong galing pala umarte nito. Kasi
Yeah.
pag nanonood
Yeah.
siya sa iba, parang, wala, like popcorn, sakto lang. Or may mga konting drama scenes. Pero sa Creed,
Uy!
gago, parang di siya maarte at all.
Yeah,
Parang siyang siya lang yun
may
talaga.
pinanggalingan.
Okay.
May pinanggalingan.
Okay siya dun sa Rocky. Yung isang scene sa labas. Kaso hindi mo nga lang maintindihan siya sabi niya.
I like Rocky. The first one. The first Rocky was really good.
Pero doon, yung first Rocky, parang alam mong parang natututo pa lang siya na parang sinasabihan pa, may mindset pa siya ng gagawa lang ako galingan. Ito yung magaling. Kasi,
By the way, guys, I can say a lot of shit about Rocky kasi I really love the franchise. Pero let's save that for another episode, pare. Kasi ang dami talaga natin pwedeng i-dive in sa movie na yun, pare. Pero yung sinabi
Balik,
mo,
balik tayo kay Look. Balik tayo kay Don't Look Up. Balik tayo kay Don't Look Up.
yeah.
babalik tayo, don't look up. Sa akin, ang
Sinabi-
pinaka... sige, go.
Yung sa sinabi mo, Wach, na sobrang nakakaburat si Mark Rylance as the template billionaire, alam mo yun, savvy guy. Sobrang on point na ganun nga yung yung character niya. And it is also partly na it's true na I guess some people see billionaires that way. And at the same time, magaling nga talaga yung acting ni Mark Rylance. Pero yeah, I think yung pinaka-symbolism or at least what the movie is trying to say about these sabihin na nating stereotype billionaires is that we always listen to the guy with the biggest pocket in the room, but
Yeah.
not the one with the biggest data or intelligence really.
Intelligence, yeah.
So, yun yung mga magandang commentary na binabato dito sa Don't Look Up. And I think that's also partly reason on why a lot of people didn't like it kasi it really rubbed them the wrong way. Kasi, let's talk about the negatives later. Let's talk about the movie muna on how it is, on how we saw it muna.
Yeah.
Pero yeah.
What was your experience watching it? How was it?
Pare, my experience watching it, I was so frustrated, pare. Not that the movie was bad, Not that the movie was bad. The movie was great. Yun nga, on point yung commentary, on point yung satirical comedy, the dark comedy that it happened. The story, the way it flowed, I kinda draggy kasi it was 2 hours and I believe 30 minutes long.
Talaga? 2
Yes.
hours yun?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like
And
2
you know,
hours.
that's the point. That's the point. If hindi mo naramdaman yung 2 hours, 30 minutes runtime, that means the movie really worked for you. It means na talagang nagustuhan mo siya. Kasi hindi mo na-feel yung haba. In my part, I guess medyo na-feel ko, I won't lie. Pero yun nga, going back to what I feel or felt about the movie, nainis ako eh. I was just frustrated watching the entire movie. Not because it's a bad movie, but because it was so close to home. What I mean by that is that ito yung mga shit na, alam mo yun, I'll be real with you guys. Ito yung mga shit na tinatry ko hindi pakinggan in the real world. Not that I'm trying to be oblivious of reality and all that, but I'm so aware of what's happening in reality na hindi ko siya alam mo yun, I'm becoming very much stressed by everything that's happening in the world na kailangan ko muna mag-disconnect kasi hindi na siya nagiging healthy in my part at least.
Yeah.
And how my regular life functions. Kasi, alam mo parang every day we see stupid negativity and stupidity by people. And this movie really hits the nail on its head on each of all of those points na kinakainisan ko sa mundo. One of which is yung tipong the pop culture regarding yung mga singers and rappers na alam mo parang mas importante pa yung balitang yun than actual news. That's one. Also the politics of shit. The science, the disregard rather of science, of facts. These are the things that really frustrated me in the movie. Kasi yun na nga parang in real life, ito yung tinatry kong i-mute at least for a while just to protect my mental health. Pero in this movie, ito yung maganda sa movie to eh. It's let's say, it's like kind of a wake up call to the people that don't feel the way we do. Because there are a lot of people na talaga oblivious pa rin sa fact on how the world works and how the world is really kind of shitty. A lot of people live in their own bubbles thinking that everything is fine. And this movie is really a good catalyst to slap these people to wake them up.
Yeah.
Parang may gago, ang daming kagaguhan na nangyari sa mundo.
Totoo.
Please open your eyes. And
Easy,
I guess
easy.
for those people, that's good kung makuha mo yung ganong part. For me personally, I liked the movie because it was that kind of movie. the same time, I was also frustrated kasi I'm already well aware of these world realities. I'm just trying to tone down the volume of these realities in my regular life. So, siguro nagulat lang din ako in a way. This is not me knocking down the movie, okay? Siguro nagulat lang ako na in me watching a fictional movie, hindi ko ma-expect na ma-rile up yung emotions ko as much as me, for example, watching the daily cycles of news. Kasi doon na-rile up yung emotions ko with all of the BS happening in the world every day. So yun yung mga shit na tinatry ko i-tone down or i-tone down yung volume leading up to this movie. And I was just so surprised that it went that way. And it's so good on how it delivered its message. But yeah, yun yung experience ko watching it. I love the movie. The movie is good in slapping you in the face about these realities and about these kinds of commentary. The movie is good in trying to make you think na alam mo parang dapat pag-isip mo, alam mo, this movie is suggesting to the viewer na you might want to think about, alam mo, you might want to take a step back and look at the bigger picture of what's happening with everything. The movie does it so well to show the audience to show the audience na ito yung nangyayari. But at the same time, I was frustrated because I'm already well aware of what's happening. So yun yung...
Yeah.
Ano pinamukha lang sa'yo lalo eh. No?
Yeah, yung parang, di ba sasabog na yung mundo, Migo? Parang ako, alam ko.
Sinampay ka sa mukha. Tama. Ikaw naman, Ivan. Pre, ikaw.
Ako naman pray sa tingin ko.
Parang chicks ni ano eh.
Meron chicks eh.
Awit!
Awit.
Awit!
Variant.
Bakit ako ni Ivan? Di ano, sa akin, parang ngayon naisip ko kung bakit nga may hindi nakagets or bakit may hindi nakagets at merong hindi nagustuhan. Kasi sobrang specific ng humor niya to the point na hindi lang siya talaga, the concept itself is there. But the way it was executed, kung gaano siya, naalala niyo yung pelikula na Extra ni Vilma Santos?
Hindi.
I've heard of it, I haven't seen it.
It's or parang ang babae sa septic tank. Yung sobrang meta niya, sobrang
It's super meta.
Super na talagang on point yung humor niya na yung totoo na nangyayari. Lalo na sa pag nag-taping or shoot ka or may idea kung paano yung ganun sa production. Sobrang ganun specific yung jokes na and ganun siya ka on point. Yun din yung na-feel ko sa Don't Look Up na parang yes, there was politics involved. Like, for example, di ba nung nahack nila yung data and they were trying to present it, tapos may mga humaharang sa kanila. But yung details nun, yung specific na, yung parang chain of power and yung parang, ang tawag dito, yung hierarchy of power, kung paano hinaharang yung mga ganung data at paano minamanipulate yun because of politics na gago yung sino yun yung pinaka parang head nila na apparently for the president pala kaya hindi niya binack up yung science sila Jennifer Lawrence and then
yung head ng
girl,
NASA
diba?
yun yung babae. The head of
yun. Yung sa NASA, di ba? Like, specifically and literally, ganun yung nangyayari talaga. Ganun, like, on point. Ganun na ganun. Kung paano pinupolitika yung mga ganung bagay na ganyan. And kung papansinin mo nga, konti na lang. So, sobrang accurate niya kung hindi mo na enjoy yung, lalo na kung hindi mo humor yun. Talagang pwede kang matamaan na, what the fuck is this? Pwede kang maging ganun na, pwede kang mag-lean towards that reaction na agad eh. Dahil, it's, parang yun nga, yung sinabi ni Migo na parang hinampas nga sa mukha mo and para sa mga nagbubulag-bulagan siguro na hindi nila ayaw na nilang marinig ulit yun. What the fuck talaga sa material. But for me, above anything else, creatively, how it was done, how the shots were made, how the lines were written, on point. Execution, na like, I always, parang may part na tuloy-tuloy akong na-amaze and natutuwa sa scenes na nagugulat ako every time na parang papanood ka ng scary movie. May highlights, yung scary movie na comedy yung parody.
Yeah.
Lagi may highlights, di ba, na may parts na hindi ka makakalimutan, may parts na sobrang tawa ng tawa. Pero may parts na sobrang baba lang din na, okay, you just wait for the next funny part again. But this one, every time, it's so kung hindi ka mapapagago, sobrang benta nun. Kung hindi ka mapapaganon, fuck, oo nga, ganyan yung nangyayari. To the point na sobrang dalang-dala ako, na hindi ko na feel na 2 hours yun. And sa totoo lang, nung patapos na siya, nung medyo pinos ko siya for a while dahil may ginawa ako. Tapos akala ko patapos na siya, pero puta halfway pa lang pala. And at that point, parang I didn't care. I enjoyed it so much, hindi na masyado nag-care kung ano yung magiging ending. Like, the question mark siya sa akin na masisira ba yung asteroid or ano ba nila, masisave ba nila or mamamatay ba sila lahat. I didn't care. Na parang para sa akin bonus after credits sa lahat ng ending kung ano mangyayari sa asteroid. But yung mismong depiction niya kung paano nila hinandle yung situation na ganun. Na favorite ko, isang pinakatumatak sa akin doon yung part na may mga don't look uppers.
Yeah, benta yon.
Oo, pare.
Sobra, pare. Parang ang daming COVID is not real or parang mga anti-vaxxers. Saka yung may totoo nga, napaka-specific na may term pa na don't look uppers. Kung totoo nga merong asteroid, feeling ko mangyayari talaga yun. Magkakaroon ka talaga ng don't look uppers. Tapos, merong isang maliit na clip doon na may in-interview na si Chris Evans, na parang,
Yeah, the actor.
The actor. Silent Devastation ba yung movie niya?
Oo, gago. Tapos yung may pin siya na up and down na parang, you know what, you should be, sobrang woke na kailangan natin maging kailangan maging empathic and na kailangan maintindihan natin both sides. Yeah. So, you need to play safe.
Yung mahirap sila play safe. Yeah. The people, yung maganda yung maliit na cameo ni Chris Evans din kasi doon sa maliit na cameo din, it really showed na people who try to play safe, who try to be in the middle of the fence on an argument doesn't really help doesn't really help at all. As in, they're just very, I hate this word but I'm gonna use it anyway. But they're very selfish kasi they just don't want to be part of anything. Parang, parang they just don't want to be bothered in a way. Parang, parang whatever kung anong part niyo dyan, kung naniniwala kayo or hindi. Pero ako, basta lahat yan tama. Parang okay, like wala ka tinulong at all, pare. Ang ina mo.
Kaya, di ba, na gano'n din naman sa atin dito. Although ako,
I know.
Di ba, like, hindi nagde-declare ng ayaw mag-express ng support sa certain candidate or kay Lenny or kay BBM kasi alam nila mababash sila either way. Although ako, like, guilty ako doon. I mean, hindi, guilty. Like, I have my reason. Pero hindi ako nagde-declare ng support kasi feeling ko rin naman mas may makakausap ako at mas mapapakinggan ako, hindi mo mapapahiran ng gano'n.
Tama.
Pero at the same time, pero hindi ako safe. Like, meron akong preferred candidate.
May choice ka talaga.
Meron akong choice. Ayoko lang, hindi ko lang siya sinasabi diretso para dahil hindi ko naman kailangan i-convince yung mga convinced na eh. Kailangan ko makausap yung mga hindi pa. And para makausap ko sila, di ba, kailangan hindi sila knowing how it works. Alam mo, magsasara ka agad utak nila kapag nag-post ako ng pink na DP, di ba?
So, BBM na. Joke lang. Anyway, may question. May question si Daya. Ito, may magandang question si Dayan. Sabi niya, imagine what will you do on that day na tumama yung asteroid? For fun question lang. Daan naman natin yan. Bago tayo mag-move.
Ako, dude, I would probably be in the gym, honestly. Kasi, ewan ko pare, ilang beses rin ito tinatanong sa akin, not sa akin, like in a group, alam mo yung when you're drinking with friends, alam mo, sometimes this topic comes around just for fun. Ako pare, probably, this is not me saying 100% certainty, pero probably I'll be in the gym kasi as much as possible, I'll try to be normal with shit. Alam mo yun, parang I don't want to act in a way na this ingenuous or inauthentic just because meron parating na doom. Alam mo yun? As much as possible, I want to live my life a certain level of authenticity na kahit may parating na asteroid, I would still be doing the normal shit that I would do. So hindi ako magpipilit na magsasorry sa mga taong galit sa akin or galit ako. Alam mo, parang fuck them. I don't give a shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Parang I would just try to do what I do. I'll go to the gym. I'll cook my chicken breast. I'll be with my dog. I'll be with my family, just like on a normal day. Parang yung ginawa sa movie to, doon sa last scene, actually. Parang ganun din. They just
Kumain
try to
lang
do
sila,
their
di ba?
normal
Normal
thing.
lang.
Yeah, I'm not
Ikaw,
gonna try
ikaw.
to do anything dramatic.
Ikaw,
It's
Marco,
just-
ikaw.
Sa akin, parang, parang ganun, parang normal, hindi normal, pero siguro kung ngayon mangyari yun, at nasa bayan ko ganito,
I'll definitely be crying, alam mo yun, pero I wouldn't feel like crying something that's not me, basically.
yeah. Pero I wouldn't be, wala akong feel na need, or I don't think I'd be cramming na dun sa mga resentments ko, sa mga regrets ko, kasi
Yeah.
totoo, like pare, sa totoo lang, pag tinatanong nga sa akin na gano'n din, paano kung mamatay ka bukas? Wala
Yeah.
talaga akong pagsisisihan eh. I mean,
No.
na-live ko naman, feeling ko for me, like I'm living my life happily to the point na kahit yung mga, minsan, kahit yung mga hindi ko nasabi or mga winish kong sinabi, like kahit hindi end of the world, tinatry ko siyang gawin. Like, yung gano'n na I parang day-to-day state and yearning ko yun to not have regrets and to really, in a way, ganung mindset na kung mamamatay ako bukas, ginagawa ko na lahat yun. Maliman sa papag sa work dahil paprocrastinate ako malala. Pero like, in terms of mga emotional baggages and yung mga bubog and all, parang taong hindi pa nakakausap about those things. Parang lahat. So sa akin, normal lang. Pero kung realistically, pero pag yung question kasi na nababanggit, ang lagi nasa isip ko, na-imagine ko na we all have our pockets na parang kung pwede ka kung magbabagsak na yung asteroid or kung mag-end yung world, imagine ko parang meron tayong kanya-kanyang place kung saan natin gusto mapunta. Like, ikaw, pwede ka mag-teleport kahit saan and kahit gaano karaming beses. Dun mo mag-spend yung last day mo. Tapos parang meron kang portal ni Doctor Strange. Meron kang ginagano.
If may ganun, I will definitely be going to my mom who's in the States.
Ayun. Di ba may ganun ka? Ako
I'll still be working out.
Yun nga.
Una ko yung gym bago ko puntahan yung pamilya ko.
Parang ang lalalim ng mga gagawin nyo sa last day nyo.
Parang kasi, parang ako upo lang ako sa bangin. Tapos, hayaan ko na lang kung sinong gusto mag-spend ng last few minutes nila with me. Like, mag-teleport kayo sa akin gusto nyo. Pero, G na ako mag-isa dun eh.
Oh.
Si Kawachi, alam ko, feeling ko kung tatama ni Asteroid bukas, makikipag-date ulit yun ngayon.
Gago!
Ay!
Tartado!
Tama!
Gago!
Tama!
Hindi.
Itext niya.
Hindi, ako naisip ko na gago. Ako magbo-buffet lang ako, saka iinom ako buong araw siguro.
Sino kasama mo?
Wala. Ako gago may, I mean like, fuck those sorry shit. Takin na, ilang...
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck those sorry shit. Tama.
Kung nandun tayo sa sitwasyon ng don't look up, puta pare, meron tayong 6 months to know kung tatama yan. Kung tatama yan, puta nga sa last day ko siguro, kakain na lang ako, saka inom. I mean, ito maganda nga sabi ni Mark Fulio, sabi niya, I will not die sober. Gago, man.
Yeah.
Tayo na, inom ako pare. Tequila and
Ako din.
buffet pare, roast beef. You gotta have roast beef.
Yeah.
And, tsaka yung kutsinilyong nagtutwork.
Yeah, nakita ko yun.
Ay, there
Pero
kuchinilyo.
yeah, kung gusto niyo ng like, exact...
Ay, si Robin, nandito na. Si Robin,
What's up,
it's James
Robin?
Padillo. What's up? Welcome to the show.
Kung gusto niyo ng exact yung exact na gagawin ko, definitely mag-gym muna ako pagkagising ko. And then after that, I'll see my family. Kung may teleport ako, I'll see my mom in the States. And then after that, I'll be drinking and kung ano mga available na narcotics. Alam mo yun? Bahala na kung ano meron. Definitely, yeah. Pero I wouldn't be the guy that will go out of my way to parang, kailangan ko mag-bungee jumping or kailangan ko mag-dive. Parang, fuck that, alam mo yun? I'm not gonna try to learn something new. Shit's gonna go to the fan.
Oo eh. Babalik ka sasagarin mo yung comfort zone mo eh. Sasagarin mo yung uuwi ka sa roots mo na.
Yeah, it's more of pare. Like, I think I'm in a privileged position that I know what gives my life meaning. So most people don't have that. That's why they're probably gonna be juggling on what they're going to do on the end of the world. I know what gives my life meaning, so I'll just give more time to that, which is my everyday life anyway.
Yeah. Yun nga eh. Tsaka parang, yung kapag nag-rush ka ng gano'n, sa akin na maglalaro pa din sa isip ko na, paano ko hindi matuloy? Like, for example, kung pasabog na yung like yung ano bukas, yung asteroid bukas, parang gagastusin ko na ba lahat ng Leica gems ko? Kaso paano pag di tumama yung...
Oh, yun nga eh!
Talaga tambayan magsalay ka, mga pre.
Marco, totoo yun. What if example, di ba, sabi mo, shit, since last day na kayo, gagawa ako ng krimen, magnanakaw ako. Paano kung di, puta, di kulong ka na next day, di ba? So, parang, kailangan mo mag-isip ng something na medyo, okay, mukhang fun siya gawin ng last day, pero hindi mo pwede masyadong sobrahan. Kasi baka mamaya naman, hindi matuloy yung last day, di ba? So, kailangan sa akin lang
mag-YOLO. Okay lang mag-YOLO kung gusto mo talagang diba,
Do what adds meaning to your life. Yun lang. That's my best advice.
Hindi para sa'yo. Pero para sa akin, for example, hindi tugmayan kasi paano kung hindi nga matuloy, hindi wala na ako like a gem, sinayang
Wala ka na like a gems. Hindi ka na makakapag-thank you sa social media.
Hindi na. Tapos, sabi ni Ivan, ipa-follow up text yan bago tayo mamatay. Gusto ko ikaw yung huling nakausap. Tapos,
Kapag ngiti na po commercial.
Pre! Maganda yun, pre!
Pero, can I just say, maganda yung comment ni Ivan kasi feeling ko pagkatapos na talaga ng mundo, these companies will really take advantage of that in marketing. They will do that
most likely.
shit, yung sinabi ni Ivan. They will do that
definitely.
shit.
it's literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to market like that.
Yeah.
It's once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime lang yun, min.
Imagine
Isang
mo yung
beses
mga, siguro malulugi na yung mga cemetery o yung mga Arlington.
Ano yun, naka-promo na yung mga buy one, take four, mga gano'n na yun for sure. St. Peter, mga gano'n, buy. May mga group deals.
Oo, gago kung siguro ang promo nila na kunwari, yung asteroid to hit na on December 25, ganun. Sabihin nila, kung mauuna ka sa December 25, meron kaming promo. Yung mga napaskil sa kanilang posters. Gago ang benta nun. Sana nga mas maraming ganun. No? Wala tayong masyadong nakita nga ganun sa Don't Look Up na ganun ka sa advertising world na kung paano nila i-maximize yung gano'n. Wala tayong masyado nakita doon.
Guys, let's move on. Ano naman yung mga negative things na napansin natin in this movie? So, ano yung negatives first? Kasi feeling ko madami tayong mapag-usapang maganda rin naman later.
Yeah, I think yung negative sa akin is that, parang yung sinabi ko earlier noon sa simula, is that I was very frustrated watching this movie. Not because nga it's a bad movie, no. I was very frustrated because I'm already aware of what it's trying to say. Ano yun?
Sorry, hindi ko alam kung nilalagay sa topic. Negativity nila ilalagay ko.
Negative parts.
Hindi kasi yung Hindi kasi yung negative parts
Negatives na lang, negatives. Pero yeah, yun sa akin eh. I mean, if you're someone who is already...
Ano ba spelling negatives?
Ano ba spelling?
Letter E ba o E?
Puta, hindi mo tinitulini ko yung nasabi niya kawati dahil sa spelling ng
Tama ba spelling? Tama ba spelling negatives?
Negative yan, pare.
Ha? Ano?
V. Kasi yung V.
N-E-T-I...
N-E-T. Netagim.
Ayan. May comment na si Ivan. Kopyahin mo na lang.
Wait lang, amigo.
Wait lang. Natatawa ako, gago. Teka na guys, positive ako so medyo nabawasan yung brain cells ko.
Dahil positive ka, nakalimutan mo na yung spelling ng negative.
Dahil positive ako, gago.
Ganun siya ka-positive.
Oh, man. Oy, Ivan, lumayas ka, gago. Nasira yan. Ayan, sige. Sumama ka na ka. Putangin na ka. Ayan, sumama ka na. Ano?
Oy, makawa kami, gago.
Alam mo? Ayan, negative points.
Pumasok si Ivan.
Sa sobrang tawa na tawa siguro si Gago, hindi niya alam gagawin. Sumama na sa show. Teka lang medyo...
Isang episode lang na wala, nagkagulo-gulo na kayo sa spelling ng negative.
Teka lang may natanga ako dun Ang haba pa nung
Ayan.
Okay lang.
Nagko-comment si Miss B, pare. Nagko-comment si Miss Gail tayo.
Uy, Miss Gail. Hello.
Ginagawa
hello.
natin.
Sorry, Miss Gail. Ivan, sumama ka na, bilis. Pumasok ka na, bilis. Ayun, so yun, go. Ay, amigo. Tangina na, ano ko sa
Yeah.
nabobo ko dun.
So, ay kasi parang yung sinabi ko earlier nung nag-start yung show, sobrang frustrated ako watching this movie. Not because it's a bad movie, it's a great movie. Pero because I'm already self-aware of the things that they're trying to point out in this movie. So, to be reminded of the things that I'm trying to filter down in my own daily life is kind of frustrating. Kasi alam ko na tanga yung mga tao, alam ko na tanga yung culture in general, alam ko nang maraming hindi naniniwala sa facts, ang daming mga fake news and all that shit. So, to see that happening in a movie na it hits very close to home, it becomes very frustrating. So, actually, I wouldn't even consider this a negative in the grand scale of things about this movie. Kasi I think that's the whole point of this movie. That's the energy of this movie. This movie is really, alam mo yun, a really good parang slice of life of reality to show people na ito talaga yung nangyayari. So this is really for people na talagang really oblivious, yung talagang nagtatanga-tangahan, that's really trying to pretend that everything is okay. So, I guess that's my negative experience, pero since na yun yung pinaka-point or pinaka driving force ng movie, you can say it's also a positive because they did it that well to disturb me, alam mo yun.
Oo.
Wait lang, si Ivan, nandito si Ivan. Ivan.
Isip mo
Fine,
yung
fine.
layout watching.
Nakikinig lang ako nasisira yung layout, putang ina negativity.
Kaya na.
Hanggang dito sa palabas, walang pakisabi yung palabas sa boat.
Negativity, no?
Tao yan. Nanonood ako dito, nagpapahinga ako, stress ako eh.
Oh.
Graduate yan.
Sige tayo, amigo.
Ayun na, bilisan mo, mag-picture ka na, mag-video ka.
Dalawa na yung positive sa discussion natin.
Oo nga eh.
Dalawa na, oh. Bilisan mo, mag-ano ka na.
Ako na po mag-mask ka.
Camera,
Sige, mag-mask na ako. Baka mahawa ako. Teka lang.
Mahawa tayo.
Dumaan lang.
Para sa mga di nakakaalam kasi, mga di nakabutan kanina. Wow, as if naman nadagdagan yung 10. Yung 7 nga eh. Pero, para sa mga hindi nanonood kanina, o hindi nila narinig, positive si Kawashi tsaka si Ivan.
Positive kami. So,
Hindi ko na tatawa, pero gago positive siya.
Butang ina. Hanap yan ah. Para tagus-tagus yung virus niya ah. O sige,
Pero iba na Omicron, gago. Iba na Omicron.
okay, gumagana naman pala yung makalawa.
Okay. Iwan ko na kaya. Putang ina, ayusin niyo yung spelling yan. Nakakaya sa audience natin.
Hindi,
Putang ina eh.
may sakit. May flu.
Yeah.
Sakit, pagbigyan naman.
Pagbigyan.
Yes,
Sakit.
social distancing. Sige na. Balis na, okay na pala. Si Kawashi rin naman positive eh. Hindi tayo
Hindi, ano to, asymptomatic.
Ano? Spell asymptomatic.
Hindi, never mind.
Asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic.
Gamot.
Oo, pare, bago.
Gamot yan, pare. Bagong by J6.
Generic.
Asymptomatic. Pantanggal ng symptoms.
O, ikaw naman, Marco, for you, ano naman yung mga negative parts?
Negative sa akin, wala eh. Wala akong makitang pangit or hindi maganda about it. Parang, siguro ang mapipintas ko na lang yung si Leo. Like, sobrang nilook forward ko kasi, isa kasi siya sa mga marami siyang pelikulang lagi kong nire-rewatch. And ang dami kong pinapalo at sobrang galing na galing ako sa mga performances niya rin. Pero so mas sabik ako sa bago niyang material lagi. Pero kung dito, like, dahil maganda yung movie, kung titingnan mo lang, kung mag-zone in lang ako dun sa performance niya, medyo yun na naman. Medyo ganun yung feeling ko sa performance niya. Pero, I mean, it's called for kasi hindi naman, yung character naman niya, hindi naman yung tipong I mean, it wasn't written in a way na para magkaroon ka ng award, magka-Oscars ka, something. Sa role na ganun. And yun lang din naman yung kailangan sa situation. Pero, siguro na-hype lang din ako dahil fuck, may bagong movie si Leo. Tapos, naghihintay ako ng next ng magandang gagawin. And, wala dumating na ganung moment sa akin for me. Lalo na nung sumisigaw siya dun sa studio. Yung nagwawala siya dun na parang, nagawa na niya sa lahat ng pelikula niya yun eh.
Yeah.
Yung ganung acting. Pero, wala. I mean, yun lang, yun ang pinaka-negative. Pero, again, it's called for the material. Hindi naman niya kailangan
Yeah.
hindi naman kailangan ng ganung complexities ng role niya eh. So, ang galing. Pero, yun nga, dahil si Leo siya, mas mahirap paniwalaan na scientist siya. Siguro yung first part, like, yung part na nag-brainstorm pa lang sila, yung very, very first part, yung kasama yung teen year doll. Doon parang gago, mukha siyang math teacher talaga doon.
Yeah.
Niwala ako talagang ano siya doon. And yung start pa lang, parang yung rhythm niya iba na. Parang yung the way he talk. Hindi siya yung typical na kung paano siya sa Titanic or hindi, matagal na yun eh. Ano ba? Hindi siya parang Inception guy.
Yes.
Like, malayo siya doon. Dito parang mas kita mo na na-unlearn niya yung star factor tsaka yung charisma niya. And parang nagmukha siyang dead kid talaga. Nagmukha siyang loser, geek, science person talaga. So, yun, doon nagaling ako sa part na yun. So, kung magaling siya doon, magaling siya sa pelikula, wala talagang negative. So, binabawi ko yung sinabi kong negative yung nakita ko.
Ay, hirap kausap nito nga ba to? Ang hirap kausap kung bibigyan na ate ka ba? Bibigyan ka negative, si babawiin mo. Ha? Pwede mo sabihin wala. Pwede mo sabihin wala. Hindi ka naman namin pinipilit.
Kasi dalawang negative yung sinabi ko. Pag dalawang negative, pinagsama mo positive.
Bagay. Smart. Madali.
Parang hindi ka nag-math. Ay, gago, speaking of math, gago, math.
Hindi math yung gago, science yung dalawang negative. Magiging pa.
Bobo! Math yung negative tsaka positive, gago.
Tanga, gago, electrons yun eh.
Hindi, kaya nag-work yun sa electrons kasi ganun nga eh. Di ba merong formula sa sa pag-add subtract ng negative?
Isa mo.
Speaking of math, gago, sino to? Torios. RIP, gago.
Yeah, si Sir Turrios. Yeah, nga pala.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Si Sir Mike.
Sir Mike.
Gago, RIP, nakita ko lang. Parang kailan lang yun? Last week? Or a few days ago?
Last week. So, rest in peace, Sir Mike. Hopefully, wherever you are, you're proud of achievement. Never ko siya naging teacher eh.
Tapos nagkakaroon tayo sa math, hindi ka siya
Tapos di mo na misspelling ang negatives.
Tangin na nagdalawang isip eh. Letter I ba? Letter E? O I and E to? Pag pinagsama. Bobo eh.
But condolences to the family of Sir Mike Torrijos.
Yeah.
Naalala ko lang kasi yung teacher ko siya nun. Tapos, hindi ko Hindi. Kailan ko ba naging klase si Franco Borromeo? Basta yun yung time na yun. Kaklase ko si Franco. Third year ba yun?
Third year.
O, basta yun. Tapos, second year. Tapos 2 yata yun. Tapos si Sir Mike yung teacher. Tapos parang may nangyayari kay Franco. Parang, di ba laki-laki niya? Tapos nag-tantrum siya. Parang, yung nangyayari, may nakuha siyang hindi magandang balita or ano. Inaway yata nga siya nun. Tapos,
tinago yung niya. May tinago sa gamit niya. Bag niya.
Oo, cellphone yata or something. So,
alam ni Wach yun.
Kasi wala ako dun eh. Hindi man ako classmate nun, pero barkada ako si Franco eh. Diba?
Oo, WOP na nasa WOP na yun eh. Tapos gago, mas malaki si Franco kay Sir Mike. Tapos may commotion na nangyari kay Franco. Tapos si Sir Mike naman, pinipigilan niya lang si Franco. Kasi si Franco, pinelyuhan niya si Sir Mike. Tapos hindi makagalaw si Sir Mike.
Ang laking tao dun eh.
Si Franco, umiyak ko na. Tapos Sir Mike parang hindi niya mapigilan kahit gusto niya pigilan. Yun yung pinaka-memory ko na kay Sir Mike. Tsaka inasar siyang chairman natin or something dahil tumatakbo siya sa barangay nila. Or,
sa barangay. So, yun.
Ikaw, Wach, ano yung negatives para sa'yo?
Teka lang. Aatsing lang ako. Tabi kayo, takpan niyo bibig niyo. Okay, nawala. Pineapple. Ha! Okay, anyway, siguro sa akin, to be honest, negative lang sa movie. May mga scenes na feeling ko parang hindi naman importante. So,
Timothy Chalamet?
For me, personally, yung length lang. Parang medyo nahabaan ako. May mga moments na parang nawawala yung focus ko. Parang lumilipad yung isip ko doon. Parang nanonood ka, parang madidistract ka ng konti. Parang ano nangyayari? So I guess that's the only main negative lang sa akin. Kasi in terms of acting lahat, the shots, the lines, the comedy, natawa ako dun talaga. Yun nga lang talaga. I guess it was a bit long for me. For this type of movie. Or dahil siguro nasanay ako sa mga satire movies na mas maikli dito. Kasi I guess this is one of the longest. I don't think yung mga Meet the
Actually.
Spartans scary movie, yung mga ganong movie, umaabot ng more than 2 hours or even just 2 hours, diba? So for me, I guess one of the negative things about this movie, in my opinion, is just about the length. Kasi again, may mga nagsasabi dito na parang, like ito, may magandang comment, I think it was 0 hours, si JM kanya. Sabi niya maganda to kung ginawa nilang series. I guess, yeah. If ginawa to parang mini-series na 4 to 6 episodes, I guess it would have been fun. So I guess siguro yung concept nga to for me,
Yeah.
or for some other people medyo mahaba lang. Yan to, sabi niya, it was too long. This would have worked as a 4 to 5 part TV series. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yun yan. Parang I guess mas nakakatawa siya. Mas meron pa silang malalagay na. Feeling ko kasi I'm pretty sure the whole concept of this one, meron pa silang mga pinutol dito sa editing room. Na parang siguro may mga jokes pa dito na pag nakita natin, mas matatawa tayo, mas magigets natin. Pero for the sake of length shortening the movie, tinanggal nila. So I guess it's a very good idea, JM, na yun, kung ginawa nito parang 4 part. Kasi in my opinion, this is somewhat like a lighter version of Black Mirror. I would say, parang a comedy version of Black Mirror. Kasi diba si Black Mirror, when you say dark, it's really dark. Like when you watch it, it's really like,
Last okay. Comedy talaga at all.
No comedy at all. So I'm guessing na kung eto naging series, it would have that kind of vibe. Dark, Black Mirror, something that kind of reflects our society, but at the same time, it's funny. So, eto sabi ni Felix, totoo, ramdam mo yung tagal ng movie. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing lang naman. Again, for Marco, it was different. Na-enjoy niya yung haba. Well, I guess for me, hindi ko naka-fan ng
Agree na kung gets ko kung bakit nga mag-feel siya mahaba or ba't nahabaan niya iba. Pero I think, feeling ko mas mag-work kung iniksian na lang siya ba't sila movie. Kasi feeling ko pag ginawa siyang series, may certain build-up kang i-expect sa series. And pag ginawa mo siyang into maraming episodes na ganun, may certain, baka pag mukha siyang sitcom, parang a good place, ganun. Wala siyang ganung arc, wala siyang yung parang pang build up ng to the next episode and to the other, to the other.
Pwede.
For me, it would have worked if the movie was shorter. It would have worked more if it was shorter. Kasi kung series, parang it would be almost the same thing. Kasi medyo plateau siya eh. Dahil, palapit yung meteor, so nagbabago yung events and yung urgency. Pero in terms of build-up and story-wise, parang hindi tumataas yung stakes. Parang the entire movie, may meteor na parating, yun lang. So pag hiniwalay mo pa yun sa maraming episodes, baka maging redundant na parang lalo kung hihintayin mo pa yun lagi. Parang wala lang. Opinion ko lang. Parang mas mag-work siya kung iniksian na talaga yung movie kesa gawin siyang series.
So let's talk about the plots now. Ano yung mga plot points na tinakil nila dito? Or certain topics na feeling mong represents what we are dealing in our society right now? I have a question pala, speaking of this one. Ito, I'm pretty sure ito, feeling ko ganito yung pagka-gets ko sa kanya, pero I just wanna confirm it. Yung bata na nagsabing I love you kay Peter Ishwell, it kind of represents sa parang pedophile yung mga parang pinapakita na pedophile siya dun eh. Am I correct? Remember the part yung dun sa parang conferences, lumapit yung kid na parang, hi Peter, I love you, gano'n. What do you guys think? Kasi ako, feeling ko, I was kind of like telling, in my opinion, I was telling that Peter Ishwell was a pedophile. At the same time, was like, paano ba sabihin yun? Parang, kumbaga, a hit to like the billionaires na, madaming billionaires or like rich people na pedophile. Kind of like that.
Kind of like Epstein?
Yeah, kind of, yun. Parang ganun.
Well, I think so. I think that's... Hindi ko siya nakuha, I guess, when I watched it. Pero yeah, now that you've mentioned it, I think it is... what do you call that? A commentary on that, most likely.
Yeah. Yun kasi yung naisip ko. Hindi rin ako sure kung yun. So, shit.
I kinda got that. I kinda got na they were trying to say that. Pero ako parang hindi na ganoon sa akin na well, kasi hindi ko naman alam kung sino yung billionaire pedophile na tinutukoy nila. Pero ang mas naging dating sa akin was kung gaano ka pathetic ng mga heads ng tech companies ng mga
Yeah.
Diba na parang for show yung mga bata. Tapos pagdating sa backseat, biglang, no, fuck off.
Yeah.
Tapos mas ganun. Pero medyo may ganun nga in-imply, no? Na parang pedophile nga siya. Oo nga, no?
Boss Elmo.
Parang Boss Elmo.
Boses Elmo siya, di ba? John, di ba?
Ano to, baby boy.
Everything is fine.
Oo nga,
Everything is
no?
fine. Di ba parang siyang boses Elmo?
Sa akin, isa sa mga pinaka naging interesting doon na arc is kung yung arc ng character ni Leo. Kasi,
Yeah.
makikita mo talaga na pareha sila ng intentions and ang gusto ni what's her name?
Jennifer
Yung
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Ni Jennifer Lawrence from the start. Pero makita mo na because of media, because of doon mo makikita na hindi siya literally na it's the popularity that blinds you or the fame. It's not that. Parang for me properly napakita yung art ng justification kung bakit ka mag-lean towards that. Kasi nalala mo yung part na nandun sila sa bar tapos kinikwent, di ba pinaalis yung dalawang kasama niya, si Jennifer tsaka yung black guy na pinaalis sila sa room tapos naiwan lang si Leo. Tapos dun inano ng billionaire yung plan niya to parang to harvest
mine.
the meteor.
Yeah,
to
to mine
mine it.
it.
Tapos, nung kinikwento niya yun sa bar, ako rin somehow, nung pinakita ko yung scene na yun, gago na parang, nga, no. Like, pwede mo gawin yan na what if nga maging successful yun? Eh di, yumaman ka. Parang gano'n. Like, napaisip akong gano'n. So, the fact na naramdaman ko yun at pinakita nila yung ganung aspect, yung ganung perspective ni Leo, ang galing na pag-justify nila na it's not just literally bribing money. It's not just na parang, you'll get commercials and TVs. It's not that It's may certain mapapaano ka talaga, lalo na kung hindi ka exposed sa ganung world, sa commercialism and sa capitalism, parang mapapaano ka talaga sa ibang ideas na, nga, no? Lalo kung, like, from a scientist na nandun ka lang sa lab mo this whole time, tapos biglang papasok ka sa isang brainstorming event with the biggest tech guy in the world na syempre kago may marketing and all yun, ba na ang galing lang na justify nila yun ng maayos kung bakit hindi na nag-turn si Leo parang mas consider niya lang naman and trinay niyang gawin in his own way kung paano niya ma-relay yung message na may meteor na padating, di ba? But, di ba nag-spokesperson pa siya dun sa isang commercial, sa isang ad. So, kung ba't niya nagawa yun, kung paano nag-turn ng ganun yung arc ng character niya, ang on point. It's what really happens. I mean, I think and I've seen and felt.
What about you, Migo? Any plots that you want to talk about or any commentaries in the movie na parang you'd like to tackle?
Puta, nag-host ka na ng Swachi.
Well, I guess siguro yung pinaka nagustuhan kong plot point dito is really the ending nung magkasama na sila sa dinner table.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were just talking about, what do you call that? We were just talking about life and shit. And then eventually, tumama nga yung asteroid, diba? Tapos they all died. And it was really serious. It was really dark. It was very serious. I guess yun yung pinaka nakuha kong emotion that moment. Kasi I think yun yung pinaka tumatak sa akin yung moment or na arc, I would say, or part sa movie. Kasi all throughout ng 2 hour plus runtime ng movie, very, alam mo yun, very in a way, dark comedy yung nangyayari. Alam mo yun, very kagaguhan, very, alam mo yun, kumakanta si Ariana Grande na parang, listen to the goddamn qualified scientist. Diba?
Highlight yun, by the way.
Yeah, dude. Yung mga Don't Look Up, Just Look Up. Alam mo, everything else in between, pati yung talk show na pinupuntahan ni Leo. Alam mo, everything, the entire movie was really kind of like a shallow comedy on, I'm not saying na pangit yung comedy, pero yung tone niya, it was like, it's the shallowness of modern culture na parang ang babaw natin at saka hindi tayo nag-iisip. Pero when shit happens,
Yeah.
alam mo yun, when the world really ends, when the asteroid hits, alam mo yun, when shit really happens, it's really dark and it's very serious and it's very real.
Yeah.
So yun yung magandang message na nakuha ko din sa last scene na yun. Kasi no matter how much you sugarcoat bullshit, all the shit na gusto mong sabihin na everything's gonna be okay or we're gonna do something about it, when reality hits you, it's really gonna hit you hard. And it's really gonna hit
Yes.
you, alam mo yun, in a dark way, just like what happened in that last scene. Alam mo yun, it's very bleak, it's very real, it's very true. Kahit gaano mo i-sugarcoat yung facts or kahit even though if you don't listen to it, alam mo yun, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you feel. When reality hits, it's gonna hit you so real.
Yeah.
Sobrang seryoso. Yun yung plano.
Can we talk about Ariana Grande dito? Alam mo, feeling ko ginagawa sa Hollywood siya. Nilalagay siya as yung talagang dumb person, no? Sa mga movies. Siya yung kinukuha dumb, I mean yung beautiful dumb girl sa mga movies.
Pero siya naman na kasi yung yung, for me, siya yung pinaka top teen star these past few years eh. So, and game, parang
Teen pa ba yun? Putang ina.
Parang siya yung modern day Britney Spears, parang ganun. So, buti nga game siya eh, kahit alam niyang ganun yung rule eh. For me, siya yun. Diba na parang
Good point.
game siya eh.
Meron din siya isang movie na ganyan siya eh. Meron din siya TV show. Yung parang horror TV show na bobo din siya. Basta, yung past few years na mga shows niya, lagi siyang ginagawang bobo.
Lagi nga.
Pumapay siya. Yun yung
Lagi siyang depiction ng
If the paycheck is good, I would say yes also.
bagay.
Yeah. Pero sa kanya, gets niya naman yun eh. Lalo, napansin ko naman yung mga ginagawa niya ng ganyan, bukod sa kung hindi nakakatawa lang, meron talagang may like, maano rin siya di ba? Ano tawag doon? Fuck, I lost the word. Basta tumutulong siya lagi, di ba? Like, may mga charity, competition, mga fundraising siya. Yeah, in a way, parang,
Semi.
Pero, so feeling ko may reason din kung ba't siya pumayag dyan. And, wow, dinefend si Arian.
Seriano yun, no?
But the movie has a good message regardless of how you feel about it. That's the truth. Diba?
Yeah.
It has a good message.
It does. And feeling ko nga, nabanggit mo kanina na parang when you're oblivious nga, okay na mapanood mo to. Sa akin parang baliktad. Kung wala kang idea sa nangyayari talaga ngayon, tapos pinanood mo yan, mapapa what the fuck ka. Na parang, this is not the good first material you should consume kung gusto mong maging aware sa mga nangyayari ngayon. Kasi, ang dami mong hindi magagets. Feeling ko nga na yun, the more...
And I don't think people are getting aware even with this movie.
They're not.
Ewan ko, feeling ko
No,
may na-enlighten. Feeling ko wala nakag-get sa movie ito. Feeling ko yung mga ignorante ang inisip pala, gago ano yung pinanood ko, ang bobo na itong movie na to.
To be honest, the people who are very, kumbaga, kung para kanino yung moving to, hindi yun mag-deliver yung message, honestly. And I think, ito yung conversation na nangyayari regarding the movie na there are a lot of people that don't like it, and there's also a lot of people that like it. Pero, regarding to the people that don't like it, that's where this movie, I guess, has a hard time. Kasi this movie is here for people to convince yung mga, for the people na gano'n, yung gano'ng mag-isip, yung mga very oblivious. Pero, I guess, because of how this movie is handled, or how very heavy-handed it is, or very close to home, alam mo yun, parang nagiging, parang preachy siya, in a sense. And if something is very preachy, it's very hard to transcend the message.
Yeah,
it's like if you have a teacher na very strict, alam mo yun, hindi talaga tatatak yung message na sinasabi niya sa'yo on that day. It will only come like 10 years later na parang, shit, tama pala yung sinabi ni Miss Ganyan. Alam mo yun, yung point niya. Pero on that day itself na talagang dinidiktahan niya kayo kung ano yung tamang dapat yung gawin, saka yung maling ginagawa niyo. May inis ka lang, na parang, hindi, tangina mo, hindi mo ko kilala. Alam mo yun? So, may ganun vibe na yung movie, I would say.
I think, nalala ko meron ako nabasang article na I would agree with na ito yung negative ng film siguro for me. Na it missed an opportunity to really speak to those who need to hear this. Na kasi diba, the more aware you are, the more you know about these things, the more it makes sense to you. The movie, I mean, the mas nakakatawa sa'yo, mas nagigets mo. Pero kung hindi nga, kung mas parang it was made, ewan ko kung yung talagang goal nila for the movie, but it was made to, for me, it was made to satisfy that echo chamber. Na parang
Yeah.
mas matawa lang yung mga taong nakakaalam.
Nakakaalam na. Yun nga, I think it was...
Pero sa mga hindi pa alam, they missed the point. Kasi, and the movie really didn't speak to them at all. Na parang hindi, kung di ba, kung hindi ko yung market, kung anti-vaxxer ka, hindi ka talaga matutuwa. And that's where it's an opportunity. Na hindi siya nakagawa ng message na dapat mong
For me, pare, I think what the movie tried to do to really nail the message or deliver the message rather to these, for example, anti-vaxxers, is that it doesn't matter what they think of the movie or what they think about vaccines in general. If the tragedy comes to your doorstep, it's really gonna kill everyone, just like what happened in the end of the movie. That's how this movie tried to convey that message. Now, even though that you can sugarcoat BS about things, when reality hits you, it's really gonna hit you. And I think that's I'm not trying to defend the movie at all. I'm just trying to convey what I think the movie is trying to say or kung ano yung kung paano tinatry i-deliver yung movie, yung message nila.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why the ending of the movie is very bleak and very serious. Kasi yun na nga parang even though regardless of your feelings, whether it's vaccines or asteroids, whether kung maniwala ka man o hindi doon sa fact na yun, pag tumama yun sa'yo, it's really gonna be real. So I think, we can disagree kung tama yung ganung type of delivery ng message. I think, yun nga, I still think na there's still a missed opportunity, honestly. Pero, I guess at the same time, even though that I believe that, in a way, I guess Adam McKay, the director, is also very frustrated na din na parang, what can I really do to convey this message to people? Na parang these people have been trying to be convinced by more credible people, such as scientists, throughout the time of the pandemic. These people have been trying to be given real facts, yet they still listen to the fake news or whatever you might say. These people have been given truth, yet they still mas pinapairal pa rin nila yung feelings nila. So I guess in a way, Adam McKay didn't really know how to say the message, but to say it bluntly. And the blunt message is, if the reality comes to your doorstep, whether it's COVID or a comet or an asteroid, you're gonna die. Regardless of how you feel, how you think about things. So I guess yun yung perspective ko on that.
Actually, I agree. I mean, kung ina-expect kasi ng mga tao na dun sa nabanggit ko rin as argument dun sa nabanggit kong article kanina, kung ina-expect ng mga tao na dapat mas mag-speak pa to, gets ko yung point nila yun, dapat mas mag-speak pa to sa mga tao kailangan mong baguhin yung isip. Like for example, ang point siguro nun is, kung Lenny ka, tapos gusto mong mag-convince ng kunwari, ng BBM troll, BBM troll, or ng troll, BBM troll. Ang mako-convince mo ba siya kapag nagpo-post ka lang ng facts or kapag nagpo-post ka ng magagandang arguments mo? Hindi, di ba? Magmumukha pang elitista ka. Dapat mo na sa'yo. So, you have to speak their language or you have to, kailangan makahanap ng way para makapasok ka at pakinggan ka nila.
Yeah. And I think that's the point of the movie on the ending Kung yun na nga yung yung pinaka-point ng ending ng movie. It's very serious. Yung tipo,
It's an ending,
yeah. Yun yung pinaka-point ng movie. Not that I'm trying to defend BBMs or whatnot or trying to defend It's not that. It's really, I guess we're trying to our conversation is about the message or how it's delivered. Alam mo yun. So, yeah, I think it's wrong to say that this movie failed to deliver a message kasi Adam McKay is a fucking director. Alam mo yun?
Oh.
And before this movie came along, scientists, credible people have been telling these people about facts and data. So if they're not listening to that kind of answers or suggestions or whatever you might say, or realities rather, I guess Adam McKay is just the frustrated guy in the room that knows the answer. let's say,
So,
that knows the
so,
answer to the question, pero walang nakikinig sa kanya. So, iniisip niya, how well can I really, paano ko matatagusto sa mga taong ayaw talaga makinig? Alam mo yun? Kasi, he's not the first guy to tell these people they're wrong. Alam mo yun? So, I think that's the reason why yun yung ending ng movie to eh. It's very dark, it's very real, it's very serious. Kasi, yun yung pinaka-point, I guess, ng movie. Yun yung punchline ng movie eh. Diba? The movie is a dark comedy and the punchline is, alam mo yun, ganun, reality hits you regardless of kung ano yung political loyalties mo or your beliefs or your feelings. Alam mo yun, reality is reality. Alam mo yun.
Yeah.
Tsaka yun,
It's really hard then to say na tipong this movie, alam mo yun, it's a valid argument to say na this movie failed to really communicate. It's a valid argument. Pero at the same time, I think na it's kind of unfair to say na the movie is a missed opportunity kasi this movie
Oo nga.
did not come.
Marco.
This movie did not come in 2020. This movie came out in 2021 at the last part of it rather.
Yeah.
2022 na nga, 2 years later na. So, in a way, I guess Adam McKay or this movie is kind of like this guy na parang, tangina, ano bang kailangan gawin para makinig kayo? Alam mo
Totoo.
yun? Parang, I guess kailangan ko pakita sa inyo yung reality. Alam mo yun?
Mali ka,
Parang-
Marco.
Hindi, tama sa... Tama
Hindi,
yung sinasabi ni Marco. Tama yung sinasabi niya.
Yun nga.
It's a conversation eh. It's a conversation.
Oo.
Yung points namin ni Marco is really conversations about yung mga people, yung perspectives ng tao. Diba?
Yes.
Eh, parang may sinasabi si Marco na the people that are on the fence nga rather sa movie na sinasabi na alam mo yun, this movie could have done this or said that or this
Yeah.
could have said it differently. Ako din, like, I'm also in that way. Pero I guess we're
Mali
trying
yung article. Mali yung article.
We're trying anyway, we're just trying to decipher shit, basically.
Yeah. But tsaka but feeling ko, valid nga yung argument na yun na hindi siya ginawa yun or missed opportunity nga daw siya. But, una sa lahat, was the movie really meant to do that? Like, ginawa ba to
Yeah.
talaga para i-change yung minds ng mga trolls? Hindi naman eh. Baka yung mga on the fence nga yung gagawin niya. Plus, I don't think it was meant to do that kasi, I mean, it's satire. Like, paano ka, di ba, na yung pagiging satire ka to begin with, so hindi mo talagang diretsong ma-address yung
Sasabihin.
mga tao kaya
Yeah.
mo baguhin yung utak. So, dun parang limited na yung material mo. So, I don't think, yun nga, if the goal was to do that, yung to convince more people, then bakit hindi siya,
effective.
I mean, no, parang hindi siya nag-cater to the widest range of people na dapat makarinig nun.
Great
Like,
point.
it was for some. But was it really meant to target the wide audience? Or the wide population or wide percentage ng mga taong kailangan mong baguhin ang isip? Baka meron siyang specifically na iba pang tina-target na nasa spectrum na yun ng mga taong kailangan makarinig dito. So, hindi naman siya political ad para di ba? Na parang maging ganun ka masa or ganun ka na maintindihan ng lahat. It's not. Like, it's a fucking film. Tsaka may Oscar nominees and winners ka na mga artista dun, di ba? Siyempre, you make, I think, feeling ko, si Adam McKay was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this material kasi ito yung feeling kong natatime ngayon. Tapos hindi naman na niya iisipin na kung papakinggan ba ako ng trolls, papakinggan ba ako ng mga anti-vax. Di ba? Parang you just really do it.
Yeah, he liked the material. He did it. Simple as that.
Oo. Ano pa? Bukod sa ano pa ang bag mo, Kawachi?
Ano? Ayun. May flu. Wala. Ayoko ngayon. Wala ako sa mood eh. Nakapagsalita masyado eh.
Kanina ka pa nag-host na lang eh. Tanong ka na lang ng talong eh.
Okay. Wala na eh. Wala laman yung utak ko kayo, man. As in, like, negative man. Nakalimutan ko spelling. Ano ba sasabihin ko? Meron pa ba tayo gusto pag-usapan? Teka lang. Inisip ko meron pa ako gusto pag-usapan eh. Anything you have in mind?
May magandang comment si Zero Hour Discussion, pare.
Ano sabi niya?
He said na that's the issue with everything talaga. You won't understand the issue unless it comes knocking at your door. At the same time, sinabi din niya, Hollywood is really getting less effective and it's because its current state. So yeah, I guess, yun nga eh, parang,
Makes sense.
I guess yung parang sinasabi rin ni Marco na parang how the message is delivered to certain people. Kasi a lot of people already have like a bias against Hollywood eh. Kasi they see the hypocrisy that's happening in Hollywood in their movies eh. I'm not saying all movies are hypocritical, alam mo yun? Kasi some movies say na parang this is how you're supposed to act, tapos may ibang movie na parang ganito, yet you see shit behind the scenes na nangyayari sa Hollywood na may kagaguhan, for lack of a better term. And I guess, alam mo yun, parang, I don't know pare, really I guess yung masasabi ko lang ito is we're in a messy world. Alam mo yun? But the message is still real, regardless of how you feel about Hollywood and the movie. Alam mo yun, the message is real, and the message is when when reality comes knocking at your door, it's gonna be dead serious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, definitely, yun nga, ang dami rin kasing hypocrisy sa Hollywood eh. So, not just in Hollywood in life in general. Ang dami hypocrisy.
Parang
It's
magandang
really hard.
discussion
It's really hard.
Parang ibang panibagong rabbit hole na naman yan ng discussion pag in-open up natin yung hypocrisy sa ganyang industry.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a
Sa
totally
lahat ng
different.
industry, no? Alam mo yun.
Yeah.
Oo.
Media, not in Hollywood, in media, dude, ito by the way, gusto ko lang ipasok to sa conversation. I guess partly why I'm very frustrated in watching this movie. Kasi basically yung parang pinaka bread and butter ng movie to is about people trying to say facts or the data while other people disregard it. Diba? Yun yung parang bread and butter ng movie to. I guess the reason why extra naboborot ako sa movie to, not because it's a bad movie again, it's because me being in the fitness industry, ang daming ganito, man. Alam mo yun, parang in the fitness industry na tipong, you should not eat carbohydrates kasi it's gonna be cancerous. Parang ako, hindi. Alam mo yun, at the same time, mga tao nagsasabi na, Diet Coke, aspartame, artificial sweeteners are so bad for you. It's parang like, what the fuck? At the same time, people saying na parang, you shouldn't drink soy milk because it's gonna decrease your testosterone. Yung mga ganun, ang dami rin kalagawan din sa fitness industry na, alam mo yun, na honestly, it's very eye-opening being and knowing the fitness industry kasi kung ano yung nangyayari sa fitness industry, nakikita mo siya sa lahat ng aspects or lahat ng industry or lahat ng aspects ng life. Like politics, alam mo yun, marami rin kagaguhang katangahan. Businesses, at the same time, alam mo yun, everything may mga kagaguhan talagang kabobohan na nangyayari. So, that's one of the reasons na kung bakit ako talaga naiinis ng movie ko. Kasi alam mo yun, parang I'm very well aware na tipong, kumbaga, I was in the position, in a way, I'm not saying na ako si Leo or anything, but in many points in my life, I've been that guy trying to tell people na, yo guys, ito yung data, ito yung totoo. Parang sila, okay, pag-iisipan ko. Parang ako, that's why you still look like the same since your 2005 self, you stupid son of a bitch, nago. Kaya hindi ka nagbabago. Bobo ka pa rin. Let's
Gets mismo. Kaya sa entertainment industry rin, sobra, di ba ka-watch, na yung ganyang hypocrisy na ang dami niyang issue yan na, ang gusto ko lang kung paano siya in-depth na tackle sa movie na to, na hindi lang sa thought or sa concept ng may hypocrisy per se, pero it really went on to the details na, for example, na-present kong arc kanina ng naging character ni Leo, kaya lagi rin namang issue yan na gawin mo to kasi dito ka mas maraming views, dito ka kita. Gawin mo to kasi dito ka maraming likes, diba? Pero, hindi siya yes or no, hindi siya good or evil na gagawin mo ba to para lang sa likes or gagawin, it's hindi siya black and white eh. It's really, di ba? Ang daming complexity. Ang daming factors.
Actually, maganda nga yung ginagawa ni Leo at the start of the movie eh. Kasi he's trying to play Hollywood or media in their own game to extend his reach kasi he knows na, diba? Alam ko yung reality. I need to talk to these people in their cycle, in their
in that platform kasi nila ako pakinggan, di ba?
Yes, kaya at what he's playing, diba?
And yet, benefit siya ng mga hardcore scientists or na ibang tao na parang, ay, gago, sell out to. When in fact, hindi. Diba? He was actually yun nga, trying to be same with teleserye. So parang, kala ko ba ang galing-galing mo kumati? Kala ko ba artist ka? Bakit ka nasa nag-TV? Bakit ka gumagawa ng ganyang mga kubad-hubad na pelikula sa Viva Max? Kasi, diba, hindi dahil just to, I mean, pandemic, sige kailangan mo kumita, pero hindi, not just to make money. And one of the many and really good reasons why artists do, why actors do that, kasi parang you're trying to penetrate another circle or you're trying to showcase a different talent. Parang ang dami rason eh. May gusto ka rin yun nga, mismo yung kung paano ginawa ni Leo, na parang you're trying to play them in their own game. Na parang, kaya nga kunwari, from John Arcilla, kunwari, na ang galing sa mga pelikula, ang galing sa On the Job, and renowned internationally, for example. Tapos biglang makikita mo sa, for example, sa Encantadia. Parang, bakit ka gumawa ng Encantadia? Eh, di ba award-winning actor ka na ito? Parang, yun nga eh. Kasi gusto nyo dalhin doon, at gusto nyo kausapin yung audience sa mga tao na nanonood na Encantadia. Na parang,
Yeah.
uy, renowned tayo internationally, di ba? Something like that. Ang daming ganung nangyayari rin sa industry natin ngayon.
I agree, pare. I think that's what's good with, alam mo yun, being in the know in certain industries. Kasi you can really see similarities or, alam mo yun, reflections of how,
Yeah.
kumbaga how BS really works in different industries. Pero at its core, it's really BS.
Yeah.
Pero yun nga, tama nga yung observation na yun na, yeah, in the movie, maganda yung ginagawa ni Leo because he's trying to play the media game because ultimately, maganda intention niya.
Okay.
Oh, tsaka, by the way,
sa movie. Medyo
by the way,
napapalayo
in the
na
movie,
tayo, ah.
Yeah, by the way, in the movie,
nga.
naging ano rin siya, naging head of campaign siya ng Just Look Up, di ba? Parang
Yeah.
naging head of campaign siya ng by the end of the movie, di ba?
Sila
So,
ni
yeah, I
Jennifer
guess-
Lawrence. Silang tatlo.
Yeah. So, I
Oo.
guess, I guess he did the right thing nga naman in the movie.
Nagamit
In
niya.
retrospect. Yeah, in retrospect, yeah.
Okay. Hindi ko nababasa yung comments dun sa parehas lang din ba yun? Yung sa lumalabas dun sa gilid natin.
Yeah, parehas na yan.
Yung
Parehas
din
na.
yung nasa feed. Okay.
Nasa feed, yeah. All the same lang. Oh, anyway, meron pa ba tayong gusto pag-usapan bago natin bigyan to ng talong rating? Which is, by the way, wala pala akong talong rating dito.
Okay lang yan.
Ayan, double check ko.
Ilan? Sige, game. Game, i-rate na natin talong rating.
Wait lang.
Para makapagpahinga na si Coach.
Okay, ita-type ko lang. Spell nyo nga yung talong rating. Joke. Alam ko pa yan.
Double E.
Double T. Tatloyin natin para sigurado. Anyway guys, ito na ang part ng show kung saan bibigyan namin ng rating na movie na pinag-usapan namin. Ang part ng show na talong rating.
Wait, sorry.
Okay,
paano
Migo.
ba yun? Paano ba yun? Sige, paano ba?
Basic, nga pala. Basic
Final
wala.
thoughts. Final thoughts and then the rating. Inches.
The rating,
in
yeah.
inches.
In inches, for sure. Alam mo naman yung inches na. Ilang talong rating na balon mo. Ano kinakain mo?
Crunchy balls. Sarap to.
Nice, solid.
Parang ano rin? Parang
Para
Oraro.
ano?
Oraro.
Para utong?
Oraro.
Oraro. Okay. Go! Migo, mauna ka na. Talong rating 4, don't look up.
Yeah, so for me, talong rating for this movie is definitely a fair grade, I would say. Kasi, alam mo yun, as I said earlier, it was frustrating for me personally watching this movie, but it's a good movie. And the message is good regardless of how you feel about it. Kasi whether or not tama ka, alam mo yun, when reality hits you, it's real. So, I guess, alam mo yun, at the same time, this movie is also a great lineup in terms of its cast. I may be wrong, pero I think this is the most Academy Award nominated cast ensemble ever. And winners as well. So with that, I think that's also a plus regarding the project, the message, and also the, I guess, the star power, if that makes sense. For me, bibigyan ko to ng 7.5 inches.
7.5 inches, that's good.
Ano ba yung pinakamataas? 10.
10.
10.
10 inch. Pinakamataas.
Pinakamababa
Passing
1,
grade?
syempre.
Passing grade 6.
Ha? Sorry?
Puta, ang laki ng 10 inches. Big ganun ba?
Meron.
Si Ivan.
Tingnan mo, maliit na talong si Ivan.
10 inches yun, hindi pa nag-aahit ha.
Oh.
Pag nag-aahit yun, may extra 5 inches yun.
10 inches. Gago 10 inches yung malamig pa. Tangina. Lamig pa yun. Marco, go. Ikaw, Miko. Ikaw, Miko. Ikaw, Mikoy.
Sa akin, I think it's on point. I would consider myself as a happy targeted audience. And Wala eh. The fact na wala akong mapinto sa kanya, I give it a 9.5.
9.5. Wow, alright. For
It's
your
a
first,
9.5.
for your
I mean,
first Talong rating, you gave 9.5 to Don't Look Up. Okay.
Why not? Why not?
It is. It amazes me and speaks to me. And I mean, hindi lang yung message, pero the way it was made, the actors they used, the concept, the lines, oh my god, the dialogue, in so many ways. Ako yung target market nila. Like, ang dami ko na-appreciate talaga. Even the score, gago. Ganda-ganda ng music.
Oh yeah, actually.
It's
Ganda
a
yung mga
9.5.
gamit. Okay, 9.5. Okay, that's good. Ako naman, I enjoyed the movie. Aside from the runtime niya, hindi ako masyado naging fan nun. Message of the movie, I liked it. Basically, for me, the message of the movie is listen to the listen to the fucking qualified scientist. I like that. Na-enjoy ko yung appearance ni...
That's a meme.
No, gago, sobra. Tangina, ganda. Ako, I love the production na ginawa nila doon. I really loved it. Yung parang Phoenix.
Parang totoo no? MTV
Oo.
shit talaga.
Oh, gago, galing. Tsaka ito pala, I just have to say, I have this one favorite scene na parang feeling ko would reflect ko ano yung sabi mo, Migo, na when reality hits you, it really hits you. Yung may isang don't look upper na pagtingin niya sa taas, oh shit, this shit is real.
It's there.
Oh shit is there. They're fucking lying to us, di ba? So I guess that was one of the best scenes in my opinion. Tapos tangina,
Benta nun.
gagos binato si Jonah Hill, di ba? Tangina, pagbasa kaya, you fucking rednecks, tangina gagamit. Yung joke lang na yun na parang sinabi niya mismo kung ano yung what kind of people yung majority ganun yung mindset. I find it really funny. So, oh, by the way, si Jonah Hill parang siya yung konyong taga DLSU, no? Siya yung parang siya yung parang frat boy ang ugali niya doon.
Oh, na mama's boy.
Na mama's boy.
By the way,
na
isa
mama's
rin part pala dito sa movie, speaking of schools, yung just because na hindi ganun ka-prestigious yung school nila Jennifer Lawrence tsaka ni Leo, hindi talaga sila pinakinggan muna. They really asked for Harvard people muna. For their input. Start ng movie.
Oh. I mean, sa akin nga sobrang accurate din nun eh. And I think that's really efficient. Kasi, totoo naman, di ba? Like, kung ikaw yung presidente, tapos may dalawa kang hindi kilalang scientist na pumunta sa'yo, at present ng ganun facts, parang, scam ba to? Like, ano yung ginagawa? Although, hindi ganun yung reaction nila Meryl Streep. Pero, di ba, yun yung iisipin mo. So, hingi ka ng mga second opinion, third opinion. So, ang galing nga na ginawa nila yun. That makes sense. That part really made a lot of sense. Yeah, 9.5.
Michigan State. Galing sa Michigan State. Alright, so anyway, good movie for me. Really entertaining. The cast, like what Migo said, is amazing. Maganda yung cast. Even the acting, wala kang masasabi doon. The graphics, for some reason, maganda. Diba? So, I mean, maganda yung visual effects na and everything. Solid. Para siyang DVD movie, I guess, kasi nga ando yung mga. So, for me, I'll give this actually an 8. 8 out of 10 inches. Yan. So, i-add ko na. Drum roll.
Tony!
Alright, so our Talong rating for Don't Look Up is 8.3. And bababa natin yan. I mean, like, i-round off natin yan to 8. 8 out of 10 inches ang Talong rating natin for Don't Look Up. Taas na, pataas na.
That's a good grade. That's a good grade.
It's a good grade, yeah.
That's a good grade. That's a fair grade.
Yeah, I guess it's really high pa rin compared to our other ano. It's
ako actually on the fence din ako dun sa 7.5 or 8 kung bibigay ko eh. Pero ultimately nag 7.5 ako, I guess.
Okay, I guess ito naman ang part ng show. Well, since mayroon tayong bagong sali, Marco, ito ang next part ng show natin kung saan magbibigay tayo ng ating mga movies or series recommendation para panoorin ng ating mga tigang this coming week. Ang part na to is called Piniling Talong of the Week. Ayan. So, Mikoy, ikaw muna mauna since ikaw ang bagong setup.
Kayo muna para makita ko kung paano.
Sige. Oh, sige, fine. Dami ka. Bago saan lang, nagre-reklamo agad. Dami ka? Sige, ako muna, amigo.
Yeah. Ang dami kong pinanood na maganda eh. Pero yeah, go ahead.
Sige. Since we're talking about the end of the world, I have this one movie na I'm not sure kung may enjoy nyo to. I quite enjoyed it. I liked it a lot because of the chemistry of two actors here. Actually, hindi pa chemistry. Wala pa. Ini-explain ko pa lang eh. Pwede mo manahimik ka. Gal tagad eh. Kalma. Hindi, ito. Since End of the World yung movie, yung team natin, I'll pick an End of the World movie. It's called Seeking a Friend at the End of the World. It's basically movie about the end of the world. So, dito naman sa movie na to, basically, start of the movie, alam na nilang masisira yung mundo. So, basically, ito na yung may timeline na talaga sila. So, naalala mo yung question natin, yung kanina question sa atin na parang, kung tatama yung asteroid at this certain day, ano yung gagawin mo? Basically, in this universe, may deadline na sila. I think it was like 3 weeks. 3 weeks yung sa kanila dito at the start of the movie.
Whoa.
So, yun basically, ang actor dito is Steve Carell and Keira Knightley. So, story is... Ha? Sorry?
Saan mo napanood yan?
Online lang. I downloaded the movie. Wala pa to sa wala. I don't think lumabas to sa Netflix. I'm not sure kung lumabas to sa Netflix, pero I'm pretty sure parang hindi pa siya lumalabas sa Netflix. So anyway, sorry.
Sabi ko parang ang ganda tapos solid yung cast. Okay, sorry, go.
Yeah, actually, the reason kung ba't gusto ko tong movie na to, it's basically tackling about the end of the world and normally what would happen to the society once the end, once malapit na matapos yung mundo. So, pinakita niya dito kung ano mga nangyayari sa mga tao and pinakita niya dito basically an interaction of just two people. And it's nice to see kung ano yung ginawa nila dito. So, it's Steve Carell and Keira Knightley. It's not super comedy. Kung expect yung Steve Carell yun, it's not. Pero, yun. It's like, I would say, semi-comedy drama. So, yun. Seeking a Friend.
Comedy siya.
Yeah. Parang ganun. Ikaw naman, amigo.
Ako, for me, so, how should I start this? Okay, so, guys, as some of you may know, James Bond, No Time to Die is going to be, I think, shown here next month or when movies are open again. And that's basically going to be Daniel Craig's last Bond movie. And Daniel Craig has been the longest tenured James Bond, I believe, in the entire franchise. He's been Bond for, I believe, 15 years. And he's been, for me personally, he's been the best Bond out of everything. And I believe that he has one of the best Bond movies in the entire franchise. So that's what I'll talk about. Ito yung piniling talong ko for the week. Since na lalabas na yung No Time to Die, I think it's high time to watch Daniel Craig's very first James Bond movie, which is Casino Royale. For me, Casino Royale is better than Skyfall, although they're both 10 out of 10 for me. It's really about preference kung anong mood mo eh. For me, Casino Royale and Skyfall are like two really good songs na nagdidepende lang kung anong mood mo, kung kailan mo siya kung sino gusto mo una mong pakinggan. Pero yeah, for me, I think Casino Royale is a better movie and yun yung recommendation ko because there's something very different about that movie where they really reinvented the image of James Bond from being this suave spy, this veteran to this newcomer with this gritty and more realistic take on James Bond in this modern world noong 2006, I believe, nung unang lumabas yung Casino Royale. And I watched it recently with my girlfriend, and it's such a great movie because I think this is the first James Bond movie that was really in a way grounded, at least in terms of the character arc or the character emotions. Most James Bond films are usually parang meron na siyang how should I say it? Meron ng parang archetype si James Bond na parang he's the lady womanizer, suave, alam mo yun parang he's the untouchable, basically an untouchable character. Whereas dito sa Casino Royale, they really grounded the character in a way that really connected well if James Bond is, so to say, real in the 21st century rather. So, for me, sobrang ganda ng Casino Royale kasi it really reinvigorated the Bond franchise and it really paved the way for movies such as Skyfall, which is a really great movie then. One of my favorite Bond movies as well. And at the same time, yung last movie nga ni Daniel Craig, No Time to Die, is right around the corner. I believe you can even watch it online now. Which I don't recommend. Or if you do, panoorin nyo rin sa sinehan after you panoorin. Because we need to support Daniel Craig, pare. Ang dami niyang injuries dito sa franchise na to.
Oh,
Because he's really,
Sobra.
yeah, he really dedicated himself in this role, and it shows from the stunts to the act to the gravitas on how he carries himself in camera. He really embodied James Bond. He really carried the decades and the decades of characters of James Bond, from Roger Moore to who's this Irish guy that I'm forgetting? God damn, see,
Uh,
Sean Connery. There you go.
yeah.
So for me, sobrang galing ni Daniel Craig kasi he really embodied all of the great Bonds of the past. He really tipped his hat. Alam mo, hindi niya pinura yung James Bond. He integrated all the Bonds for this new character, and he also touched a uniqueness na siya lang yung nakakagawa. So for me, guys, I mean, parang PSA ko na to for, I guess, for James Bond, the franchise with Daniel Craig. Kasi the last James Bond movie is right around the corner. It's a really good movie. It's sad. And yeah, it's, alam mo yun, parang ito yung mga movies na kailangan natin panoorin kasi ito yung mga 20 years later, patatanungin tayo ng mga sabihin natin, quote-unquote, anak natin or whatever na, oh, James Bond, blah, blah. Parang ako, alam mo, napanood ko. Yung panood ko yung greatest part ng James Bond franchise, the greatest chapter, which is Daniel Craig. And alam mo yun, it's fun to be part of history. Alam mo yun, just like how we felt when we watched Endgame, how we felt about watching all other great movies such as Split. And James Bond is part of that. So I'm really pushing for James Bond. So everyone, please watch Casino Royale. And after that, kung natripan nyo yung Casino Royale, watch everything. Watch every Daniel Craig movie leading up to No Time to Die.
Alright, good choice, good choice.
It even feel like a farewell movie, no, Migo? Yung No Time to Die.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it. Sobrang,
Oh, yeah.
sobrang sentimental. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Galing. It's not the
Galing.
best. It's not the best, pero ang galing.
Yeah, most definitely. Pero I enjoyed it the most. Dahil lang, ramdam mo na parang ito yung legacy film. Na may sinasaro siyang legacy. Parang,
Yes. That's such a great
Ibang
line,
ganda.
pare. Yun yung pinaka-ano nun. That's how you define that movie. It's a legacy movie talaga. It's a
Talaga.
closing of the book. Alam mo yun. Ang galing.
Okay. Kung ganun pala yan, yung mga, piniling talong. Ang piniling talong ko siguro ay, ito, ang huling pinanood ko ay, The Witcher Season 2. Tapos, solid ang ganda. I mean, medyo hassle lang na I had to watch recaps on YouTube kasi ang dami kong hindi maalala na parts dun sa Season 1. Pero, kasi di ba medyo confusing din yung timeline sa dulo na nag-meet. Pero yung Season 2, very, una ang sarap talaga manood ng, kita mong enjoy talaga si Henry Cavill sa ginagawa niya. Alam mong parang gift from heaven sa kanyang role na to dahil sobrang geek niya and fan talaga siya ng The Witcher. Tapos biglang siya yung magpe-play ng role na yun, di ba? So I enjoyed how he enjoyed the film. I enjoyed how they wrote the film. And then I enjoyed how, basically, yung pinaka-enjoy ko talaga doon si Henry Cavill. Siya talaga yung gustong-gusto ko yung kung paano niya ginagawa yung character niya. And yung iba rin yung weight nung ginagawa niya na burado si Superman sa akin. Maliban sa mukha dahil kamukha niya talaga siya yun. Pero walang bahid ni Kal-El or whatsoever para sa akin yung character na ginagawa niya. So ang galing. Plus, story arc wise nung sa season 2 ng The Witcher, it's ang daming, medyo, hindi siya unpredictable, pero it was a really good, hindi ko kasi nabasa yung books saka hindi ko nalaro yung video games. So, like, wala akong alam dun. So, but when I watched it as lalo na nag-expect ako na or na-enjoy ko yung mga ganong genre, yung may ganong mga mystic factors. It did para ma-satisfy niya yung craving ko for that for a while. But I wouldn't watch it again. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't watch it again. Pero yun, it's good to watch at least Ay, kahit isang beses lang.
Alright. So,
Good.
great choices. So, we have The Witcher. Oh, kay Ivan pala, piniling talong niya is This is the End. Yun, This is the End ang kanyang piniling
Good choice.
talong.
Ano nga this is the end?
Yung kay
Comedy
Seth
with
Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
No.
Yeah, Seth Rogen pala.
James
Yung
Franco.
no?
Emma Watson was there. Danny
Yeah.
McBride. It's also an Adam McKay movie, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is an Adam McKay movie.
There you go.
It is. The same with No Other Guys.
Oo nga, no?
Oh, yeah.
No
With
Other
Will Ferrell and
Guys.
Haven't seen that.
And
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Ayan. So guys, yan ang...
Ay, sorry. Sige.
Di mo ba alam yun?
Alam ko na. Di ba
Alam mo na. Yung tumalon si ano? Yung tumalon si The Rock, siya kasi
Aim
ano.
for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes. Tapos walang... Anyway. Ayun, so guys, yan ang aming episode 41. Maraming salamat. Sinamahan nyo kami. Si Robin pala, kasama natin kanina, natin nabanggit today. So, what's up, Robin? Welcome back to the show. And sa mga kasama namin kanina, maraming salamat. Kay JM, kay Dayan, kay Felix. Sino ba yung mga dumaan sa atin, mga nag-comment? Yung mga nalala ko eh.
Ian, nag-comment. Nakita ko.
Oh yeah, si Ian.
Oh, at
Yan. Huli.
Si Fule. Yan. Si,
Diego. Diego.
Si Alta pala.
Alta. And Felix.
Si,
Yeah.
si Diego. Si Shaq. Yeah, si Shaq. Diego ang pucha.
Di ba Diego siya?
Alam mo Shaq yun eh. Oh, yeah. Ayun. Anyway, so guys, maraming salamat. Sinamahan nyo kami ngayon. And now, Nico, go! Outro ka na.
Okay guys, thank you for joining episode 41 dito sa ating Tambayang Talong, and I hope you guys check out yung mga recommendations namin na talong pick of the week. And at the same time, wish Evanders and Watch a very get well soon kasi we need them for next episodes kasi marami pa kaming kinukulong bagong material para sa inyo.
Yes,
Tune in for that lang. And as always guys, you can find me in Facebook. Just search Flick Friends. Doon ako gumagawa ng mga movie reviews, series reviews, movie news, at the same time, mga memes na mga kalokohan. At the same time, kung trip nyo tumingin ng credible, good fitness content, check nyo lang ako sa Fit Friends in YouTube. That's where I do fitness fitness foods and fitness materials reviews and also inputs on anything and everything regarding fitness. So again guys, kung sino yung kalokohan, Fit Friends. Kung sino yung kalusugan, Fit Friends. See you there.
Yan. Okay. Marco, Mikoy.
What's up, mo pre?
Isa pa lang ako streamer ng Talong Gaming.
Kamusta? Ganyan to. Kamusta, mga pre?
Kamusta, mga
pre? Kamusta, mga pre?
Andun sa Talong Gaming. Manood kayo ng walkthrough ko ng Spider-Man. Guys, salamat sa mga nanood and thank you for having me. Oh, guest! Thank you sa pagsama sa amin sa unang episode na pagsali ko sa kanila as a regular cast member. Oh, regular talong. And ayun, sana marami pa. And sabi nga ni Miko kanina, marami pa kami pinapakulo. And abangan nyo yan this coming 2022 kung hindi tumama yung asteroid sa Pilipinas. Or sa bantad mundo natin. So, yun. Follow niyo ako sa... Kung hindi follow, okay. Sige. Watch me.
Napakayabang talaga nito. Napakayabang talaga. Anyway guys, that's it for us here in Tambayang Talong episode 41. Maraming salamat sa samahan nyo kami. Guys, stay safe. Ano ba? Hindi ko lang kung pansinin eh. Pero guys, medyo nag-surge yung positivities this week. So guys, be careful, be safe as much as possible. If you could stay home, just stay home for your safety and for other people's safety. Pero kung kailangan nyo talaga lumabas, well, go ahead. Basta be mindful of... Basta safe kayo. Be mindful. Always wear your protection. Mask, okay? Always wear your mask. So, yun. Stay safe, guys. And guys, get vax. Kung pwede na mag-boost, go get your boost. Alright, so take care, guys. See you soon. And stay safe, everyone. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys. Ingat.
Bye.
Okay.